back to Wintario, coming to you tonight live from the Oaks Garden Theatre in Niagara Falls. Right now we're ready for our third draw. This is for $1,000 tax-free if you can match the first 5 or the last 5 digits. So we'll need those 5 machines rolling, please, Roy. Thank you. Greg, you have 3 red assistants here.
I don't know if the television cameras can pick this up or not, but these gentlemen are all wearing hats with flashing lights, and it says on them Festival of Lights. So Mike, Chris, and Bill. Mike, how would you like to tell me what is the Festival of Lights?
Well, the Festival of Lights is something new to Niagara Falls this year. It's going to be a whole assortment of special effects that Niagara Falls is putting on. The towers will be, candles and Christmas trees, etc. And it's going to be really something spectacular.
Spectacular lights on the falls, of course?
Yes.
Looking forward to seeing that maybe on the show tonight. Now, you've done the talking, so you get to press the button, too. You've earned it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike, Chris, and Bill, and good luck with your Festival of Lights. By pushing that button, it is worth $1,000 for 100 possible winners. Remember, you must match the first 5 or the last 5 digits. This is all part of our special 1-hour telecast. In addition to the over $3 million we give away tonight, we give you a really good look at the Niagara region. We have a 3 to start for $1,000. Next, we have a 0. From the third machine, Mary holds up a 5. And a 4. The 5th and final number you need is a 3. So if you have 3, 0, 5, 4, 3 in that order, then you've just won $1,000. And there are 2 ways you can win: by matching the first 5 or the last 5 digits. Now, Mary, once again, we need you to reload those machines. That completes the first 3 draws for tonight from Niagara Falls. And at one time or another, almost everybody makes a trip to Niagara Falls. And as Greg and I discovered, there's a lot more here than what meets the eye.
In 1961, a gentleman named Nathan Boya climbed into this sphere. Then he embarked on a voyage of incredible daring. He went over this.
All 6 men and 1 remarkable woman, the unsinkable Annie Taylor, have challenged the Great Falls. Nathan Boya is one of the 4 who survived.
It's quite a trip, you know. 34.5 million gallons of water plunge over there, 176 feet straight down every minute.
Now, besides daredevils, Niagara attracts about 12 million visitors a year, and most of them are just content to look around. Some say this is the world's most famous address, and you can run into just about anybody here.
It's no surprise. It's a thundering display of the raw forces of nature. This spectacle may be a part of Ontario, but in a way it belongs to the rest of the world, too, depending on how you look at it.
If you want to look at it right up close, try the scenic tunnels from Table Rock House, right at the brink of the falls. They provide a view you'll never forget. The tunnels lead to 3 separate portals, 2 of them directly behind the Horseshoe's mighty curtain of water.
And if that's not enough, come aboard the Maid of the Mist. A raincoat is included with your ticket, and so is the spray, the roar, and the sense of awe and wonder. These plucky little ships sail right into the heart of the Horseshoe, following the course laid down by the first Maid of the Mist 137 years ago.
And if that still isn't enough, you can take to the air. A Pan Air helicopter ride will whirl you high above the Niagara Gorge, and the view of the American and Horseshoe Falls will take your breath away.
Say, Faye, do you know how the Maid of the Mist got its name?
No, but I have a feeling I'm about to find out.
You're right. Well, long, long ago, the Indian tribes in this area, you see, believed that the Great Waterfall was actually the home for the deities. So they would make sacrifices of their most valuable possessions by throwing them into the gorge. And legend has it that once a year they would take the most beautiful maiden, put her in a canoe, and over the brink she'd go.
I don't think I like that idea very much.
Wonder how the maidens felt.
Greg, I think people are getting the idea that the only attraction to see here in Niagara is the falls, but there are a lot of other sights too. In fact, right now I'd like to walk through some of the gardens and give you an idea of what a remarkable area this really is.
Sounds good. I brought my 10-speed. I want to do some exploring.
Okay, let's discover Ontario.
Television in Toronto. Ladies and gentlemen, I maybe should have mentioned to you earlier that you can't see the television commercials on our monitors during the course of the program because we switch back to Global Television in Toronto and they program the commercials, which, well, may be a bit of a blessing in disguise. But I also forgot to mention to you that while we crisscross this province like a flock of migratory birds, we don't always get the chance to meet you unless you come up afterwards and say hi. So if after the program you haven't won, say, $100,000, come on up anyway and say hi and shake our hands. And, well, maybe get Faye's autograph because it's going to be worth, what, 25, 30 cents someday, Faye, right? Hi, you're James.
Welcome.